Okay, so if you've been following along with our daily MGTC blog, well, video blog you might call it, I've taken on this project. I don't typically do British cars, but this one's for a good friend of ours, and it's been off the road since 1982. 82. That's 34 years, I believe, off the road. And I wasn't sure what I was getting into. The engine was seized when I got it. I got the engine unseized. And in my part 2 yesterday, I got the engine unstuck, pulled the starter out, and the Bendix goes way deep in the bell housing. I was able to grease it up. It wasn't engaging the flywheel. Then on the other side of the engine is the ignition side, and I was able to figure out that it's positive ground, 12 volt, and then I took the set of points off, put them in the grinder, and ground the tips down so I could get some spark out of it, put some spark plugs in it, and I got spark. And now I just took off the float bowl covers. It's got twin SUs, and it was about that deep in rust. So I scraped all the rust out, vacuumed it out with some smoke or something coming from there. It is, battery's on. Anyhow, it's pretty crusty, rusty. We're going to see if we can fire it up. I got the choke unstuck. It was seized. I can see there's a drip here at this carburetor. It's going to need to be rebuilt. But I think I've got the orifices unplugged. I see some smoke coming out over there. So I got a little concerned about the wiring on this old Lucas car. So what we're going to do is go in here before the thing burns down. It does have a wood dash. And I figured out all the controls. So we've got the ignition on here, and you can see there's a green light there that comes on when you turn the key on, and that supplies power to the coil. We've got horn there. You can see the amp gauge move when I do the horn. We've established we got oil pressure from yesterday priming. Choke is stuck. I've put a little fuel in the carburetors. I hope it will start. So what I'm going to do is hit the starter button, which is this button right here. Yeah. See, we got oil pressure there, 30 pounds. And we got nuts and dust blowing off the engine. Look at that. It's touring. See if I can rev it up a little bit. Sounds great. Bunch of smoke out the pipe. Oh, look at all the dust and rust that came out the exhaust pipe. That's 34 years. That's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, I'm gonna turn her down, turn her off. Pretty much fired up on the button. It needs to be of course sorted out more, but I just wanted to establish that the thing would run before we get much further, not knowing if we need to pull the engine out or what have us. No knocks. It is full of oil. The floats are over here. Look at that. These things are so heavy. I don't think they're full of fuel. They're both equal, so I've got to figure out, make sure those are good. I've got to get the tank cleaned out, and it just makes me really, really happy. This little MGTC is going to get a little polish job and hit the road sometime soon. You may see it cruising around your neighborhood. Thanks for taking a look. I'll give you one more quick blast of the interior. It's got a little soft top, white dash. It's kind of peely and cakey. The varnish is all coming off, but we'll take care of that. All right, thank you for watching.